We're going to go through some more Call of Duty 2020 information. Next week looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting week in terms of new Call of Duty 2020 information. I'm going to go through what's going on next week, the investor call that Activision is having, what's going to be revealed and discussed there, any official information that may be revealed next week, whether that's a teaser, a reveal trailer, or maybe even a full-on reveal live stream. So a lot of different possibilities here. We'll go through the dates. We'll go through a bunch of the different leaks, what they are saying about the Call of Duty 2020 reveal and all of that good stuff. So if you guys can leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. If we can go for 500 likes, that would be sick. If you're hyped and excited for Call of Duty 2020, definitely let me know down below. So the first thing here, it is pretty general, but it is a good sign. The Summer Game Fest, it's the lineup phase 1 of, a bunch of companies revealing a ton of games, and you guys can see Activision is up there. It says May through August 2020, but we're going to see their reveal a lot earlier. Call of Duty's reveal is going to be in May, and maybe they'll do subsequent reveals, so the multiplayer will be revealed in June, and then maybe their third game mode, obviously Zombies, will be revealed in August. So that all makes sense. That's all stuff we've seen before, but it's cool to see a nice little confirmation that that's going to be the case. Now, the main thing here, what everyone is watching this video for, it's about what we're going to be seeing in the next couple of weeks. People are focused on May. May is the time to see Call of Duty 2020. Now, let me put this out there as well. We're in a different time period than we've ever been before. You guys understand what's going on, so things are definitely not set in stone. Activision may decide to change their plans completely last minute for whatever reason, so we have to keep that in mind, but at least as of now, the leaks were saying that the first teaser for COD 2020 was supposed to be around the end of April, beginning of May, and that was pushed back slightly. So instead of it being, the end of April, more like the beginning/middle of May. I'd say like the first 2 weeks of May. So that would be next upcoming week and the week after that. And we'll go through the dates I've been talking about in a second, but that's what the leaks are saying. So we are now approaching, or we're in early May. This is the time in which we should be seeing the first hint of COD 2020 official information, like a teaser trailer or a first official gameplay trailer. And then the announcement of when they're going to do an official live stream reveal where they go through and showcase all of the game modes. And that's going to be coming up very soon. So one good place to see some official information, probably the first time we're really going to know what's going on with COD 2020, is next Tuesday, or I guess this Tuesday, May 5th. Now, this Tuesday, May 5th, is going to be Activision's investor call. We got the investor call a couple of months ago, and that's where they talked about Call of Duty 2020. They said that, okay, yes, 2020, we have a Call of Duty. Great news there. And they also said behind the scenes, we're loving the game. It's playing well. We're excited. It might sell less than Modern Warfare, but we're still excited. So that's all good information, but we didn't really get much there. This investor call, it's in May now, and we're really approaching a time in which we should be seeing a lot more information. So this time around, this Tuesday, we could be seeing, again, this is an investor's call. So the investors, especially during this time period, need to be confident that Activision has a good Call of Duty in store for this fall, because if they're not confident that they have a good game coming up, then the investors won't be happy, won't be confident in their stock. That's obviously a big deal. So what to expect for this Tuesday? At the least, we will know who is developing this game, what company, what studio is actually leading the project, and who is working on it. The title of the game, Call of Duty Vietnam, Call of Duty Cold War, whatever they finally decide on, might actually be revealed then as well. So that's very exciting to see. And then alongside that, they might reveal a ton of information. Again, in their case, it's to reassure investors, but then they're also at the same time hyping everyone up and doing a cool little marketing tool, because everyone knows Activision is having their investor call. Everyone's going to be paying attention. I'm going to be listening and watching. And if they reveal Call of Duty 2020 information, we're all going to know and we're all going to be hyped. So it's definitely a time to look at there. Now, if we don't get a trailer or anything like that on Tuesday, they could be setting it up for the next couple of days. Now, that week is Thursday, May 7th. And I don't think they're going to say, okay, on Tuesday, May 5th, trailer coming this Thursday, May 7th. I think they'd give us at least a week or two out. But let's look at the calendar here. And this is the calendar that I've been looking at for a couple of different days. Now, I made a couple of different videos using this calendar, if you guys remember any of my previous Call of Duty 2020 videos, and it makes a decent amount of sense. Again, I picked these 2 Tuesdays and 2 Thursdays within May as a prime time to see some Call of Duty 2020 reveal, whether it's the teaser, the gameplay trailer, or the official live stream. Definitely look at these dates. They're very interesting. I think it's very possible that, especially 1 week after the Activision investor call on Tuesday, May 5th, we could see some sort of reveal on Tuesday, May 12th. So besides for this investor call on Tuesday, what else do we have to look at that leads us to some sort of official announcement, teaser, live stream for this game? Black Ops 4, they're having a little double XP event, and they don't have these too often, and they're usually for specific reasons. I guess sometimes they do it out of nowhere, but we haven't had one in a couple of months, and now it seems like it's a weird time. It's for 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks long, and it actually ends on Thursday, May 14th. And that, again, at least for my calendar, is right in the middle of the possible reveal dates for Call of Duty 2020. And you guys have to keep in mind as well, Treyarch is going to be making the Call of Duty in 2020, at least according to a bunch of the leaks. So Black Ops 4 could be a decent marketing tool for Treyarch's next game. I mean, they've done this time and time again. They do it with the previous game as well. So I think we should definitely look at some in-game teasers, hyping up COD 2020 within Modern Warfare multiplayer, and especially within Warzone. Now, this is Treyarch's Call of Duty this year. Black Ops 4 is the most recent Treyarch game. We should see something pretty interesting, and it would make sense for this 2-week period to lead into a bunch of in-game Black Ops 4 teasers, directly hyping up and teasing Call of Duty 2020. And then finally, at the finale of it on May 14th, either something happens in-game, or, right when this event ends, a trailer pops up, or some sort of teaser just, activates right at the end of this event in this game on Nuketown. The same thing, we had Nuketown teasers for, I'm pretty sure it was Infinite Warfare back in Black Ops 3 Nuketown. That same thing could very well happen here. We have to look out for the next couple of weeks, every day pretty much, to see if there are any teasers, official announcements for this game. But if you want to pinpoint a couple of different dates to look at, the first one coming up very soon is next week, Tuesday, May 5th. If we get something on Tuesday, May 5th, that means the reveals and the teasers and gameplay, official COD 2020 gameplay, will be coming up a lot sooner than expected and will be coming up shortly, unless, if we don't see anything Tuesday, which is a possibility, we may just get some information, but we may not get anything else besides just basic information about the new Call of Duty. Like, it may be good information, make it the title of the game, some storyline information, what game modes, if zombies going to be there, but other than that, we may not get any gameplay. So if that doesn't happen, the next thing to look at really is this Black Ops 4 event and what circulates around this Black Ops 4 event, because it does end right in the middle of the possible dates that we have been talking about for a COD 2020 reveal. I do want people to understand, I mean, we are in May, and I know it's going to seem like, okay, we're in a pandemic right now, things are going down, it's not a good situation. What if we never get COD 2020 revealed? What if the reveal is delayed, so late, and we don't get to see gameplay until June or something, or late June? You guys gotta remember, Modern Warfare, without anything going on, without any delays, without a pandemic, Modern Warfare was first revealed at the very end of May. It was May 29th or something, and obviously we were concerned. We were like, what is going on with this game? Why is it being revealed so late? It was one of the latest reveals in recent Call of Duty history. I feel like the Modern Warfare 2 trailer came out the end of May, and a bunch of other trailers, but at least within the past couple of years, these reveals have been April, early May at least, but the end of May, I mean, we haven't really been seeing that. But right now, I think we should be looking at the middle of May as a pretty solid time to start seeing some marketing material come out for Call of Duty 2020. I'm probably going to make another video talking about this because it is a bit of a different situation than with Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, we had a bunch of leaks about the reveal coming very soon, but only because a lot of people were being flown out to play the game early. There were a lot of different early access events. I mean, at this point, 1 year ago today, in May 2019, people had played Modern Warfare, people had played multiplayer for Modern Warfare. There were so many different events we were talking about, so many different leaks, but this time around, we know that we're in a pandemic. California has a strict stay-at-home order. There are no early access gameplay events. That stuff is just not happening this time around, so they're really heavily depending on online marketing and an online reveal. So I think it should be pretty interesting because this time around, they're going to go really hard hard into making sure that we have really good reveal live streams. I mean, for sure, we're going to get a nice reveal live stream because they can't do anything in person. There's nothing they could do. They can't reveal early gameplay. I mean, I guess they can on their own, but the YouTubers, influencers can't go out to stream it, record videos. None of that stuff is going to happen. I mean, the only thing here is Activision could send them early gameplay, or maybe they could just do their own reveal live stream. But I think we should see a bunch more trailers and just a lot more online material, because that's all they have now. All they have is online material. Nothing in physical, nothing in person, nothing with the influencers really, besides for sending them early gameplay that the devs play and record. Other than that, a lot of it's going to be online, so that's very exciting to see, and it should mean for a lot of new content being revealed very shortly for COD 2020. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below COD 2020 if you watched the whole video. I'll see you guys later.